Hi, this is Always Smiling 62, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video until recently. This is How to Survive Boot Camp Part 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is though. On this video, I'm going to talk about the day that you ship out. And the day before and kind of the day after. One thing that you need to know that is very important is to get a lot of rest the day before you ship out. If you're having a farewell party, try to have it a couple of weeks early or even a week early, because the day that you ship out will be one long day, I can guarantee you. It's too long. Okay, so basically get a lot of rest, and I will explain on this video, or basically how or what the reasons are behind that. When you ship out, I'm going to say it in reference to what happened to me. I stayed at a hotel the night before, and the day of that I had to ship out, I woke up, I think it was like around 4 or 5 o'clock, I can't remember. And luckily I had gotten some sleep. That day began with being sent from the hotel to the processing station. And that took about half a day. So it was a half a day of signing papers, going through any last minute things that were going on, speaking to your recruiter, speaking to other petty officers and whatnot. After we did that, I remember they took us over to the airport, and that was around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Again, this is not what may happen with you, but I'm just trying to tell you what my day was like, and maybe yours will be similar or somehow. So they took us to the airport, and we got on the plane, because where I was coming from to Chicago was further. I think if you live in Chicago, you might go by a bus, or if you're close enough to Chicago within that vicinity. So basically I arrived, I think, in Chicago around 8 p.m. That sounds about right. I went to the USO, who directed me to go meet the first petty officers, and I got to go to that section. Well, as soon as I got there, they started telling you what to do. Sit here, do that, do this, do that. It was like you're in boot camp already, and you're not even at the base itself. While you're there, they're going to go through your stuff to make sure you don't have things that you shouldn't have. They threw some stuff away, which I explained that in another video already. If you had lotion, they would put that away. If you had this, they would separate it, and things that weren't needed, like knives or whatever, which you still shouldn't have on a plane, but whatever. They will separate all that. So then you get on a plane for about 45 minutes to an hour ride to Great Lakes RTC Command Center. And when you get there, the first thing you do while you're on the bus itself, you sorry, I have a clock telling me when it's time for this video to be shortened. So when you're on the bus on that 45 to an hour minute ride, you cannot sleep. They won't let you sleep. They'll be looking around. If you're sleeping, they'll be like, hey, recruit, wake up. So here you are, you finally get to Great Lakes, and you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll get to sleep sometime soon. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Basically, you get there right away, they start drilling. Oh, get here, go there, go blah blah blah. Bad words start flying, and despite what your recruiter says, there will be a lot of cussing. They want to bring you down. They'll talk down to you. Yeah, it's crazy. So, So you go to, the first thing you do is you go to the room where you get your, actually you go to, I believe you go to your phone call to let your folks or your family or your friends or whoever you have to call, let them know that you're okay. You only get 5 minutes. So what is important about this is that I was not told, and I wasted 3.5 minutes trying to make a phone call to my family, is that it's important that you take a phone card, a 5-minute, 10-minute phone card. Take it with you. Actually, you probably are better off getting an hour phone card because eventually you're going to need it. So take a phone card and use that to call your family or whoever, because you only have 5 minutes. I wasted 3.5 minutes trying to get through. I finally got through, and I could only speak for about 1.5 minutes before they were like, get off the phone, get off the phone. So that sucked. I was never told that. So buy a phone card. Also, another thing is, sorry, I'm looking at my time. Okay, 10 minutes on YouTube, you know. Another important thing is, or after the call, you're going to go to a different room. And in this room, basically, you're going to pick out the clothes that you're going to wear for the first few days. Because what's going to happen for about a week, you're going to be in the temporary ship, which is a building structure. In this ship, you're going to be there for about a week, and you're going to do whatever needs to be done for the processing. It's still your P days, which is not counted towards your boot camp days. And this is just like processing days, basically. So you're going to, in that room, you're going to get your sweats, that kind of stuff, your, what else, your sneakers, I think, oh yeah, soap or laundry detergent, like in a little bag, those little laundry detergents. For women, you're gonna get bras and panties. What else? You get what do you call it? Deodorant, that kind of stuff. So that's in the room where they're gonna give you like a sea bag, the green sea bag that you're gonna be cadence, or you're gonna eventually do cadence, you know, with the singing. Well, it's not really singing, it's cadence, but for those of you that don't know what cadence is, it's like when you're marching, they sing, you know, I'm sure you've seen in movies where they're jogging or whatever and they're singing something, you know, that's cadence. So in cadence, you'll probably be talking about your sea bag. So the sea bag is basically a bag that you're going to be carrying on your back, which you're going to put everything in there. And I will guarantee that will be heavy. I felt like when I was carrying my sea bag, I felt like that weighed half of my weight. It was horrible. I was like, it was heavy. And I was I kind of fell out of line a couple times, and they were not happy about that. They were actually really mad about that. So I got yelled at really bad. So going back to this, basically, I'm going to keep this one here. In the next video, I will tell you more about the first day. This is only half of your first day, and by now it's only 10 or 11 p.m. of your shipping day, and it gets even better. And in my next video, I will tell you what comes after that. So remember, on this video, I want you to remember for this video, 2 things. Make sure you sleep a lot the day before you ship. And make sure you buy a phone card. That's pretty much it, I think. So, well, I hope you get to watch my next video, and thank you for watching this one. And you guys take care. Bye.